called me. When Peter called me around 8 at night. But my daughter died, my child died in the morning. People that told me that my child was dead, sorry. One Igbo woman that she was very close to was who told me that my child died. She said she told her to cook for her. The woman cooked for her and took the food and going. She went there and Osinachi was no longer where she used to be. This man called me around 8 o'clock. But that day that I heard that Osinachi died, I called him, he didn't answer. I called, he didn't answer. Around that 8, he called. He used Osinachi's number to call. I answered. I asked, how are you guys? He said, they are fine. I said, what about children? He said, they are fine. I said, what about Osinachi? And he said, Osinachi left in the afternoon. I said, where did she go? He said, she died. I said, Osinachi? Oh, the thing you said, you have done it. You said if she doesn't go alive, she's going to go dead. God will judge this matter. Her sister went to look for her, to go and see her when she was unwell. He refused to let her come into hospital. When her brother died, her brother is in Abuja. The brother went to check on her. He chased him. My child was begging her that let him come and see the sister. I refused. He said, please, since the children are young, let people come and help you with the children. He said, did I tell you the children are too heavy for me? I didn't tell you guys that I can't look after them. I know how I look at. He said he knows how he looks after them. Truly, truly. It pains me. But it doesn't pain me too much because God knows everything. God knows everything. Since he's my type of person, that God allowed somebody like Peter Nwachukwu to come and meet. God in everything take praise, take the glory. 4 children that my child had. Since these children were born, they don't know my house. They've never brought them to my house, even once, only when they were small, that I said they should bring them. The children want to come to my house. The man said they have no business with them. Not. I suffered when they were doing the wedding. I carried wedding gown to go to Upo. Only God, thank God they didn't rape me that night. The way I suffered for that man. Carry this thing, I went. No network. God will take all the glory. I went to there. Somebody helped me pick me up and they stayed in the house. The next day I went to the wedding.
First issue.
Everything was done. First issue that we had. I went to office, we went to a training. My sister called me. Said, please look, Peter wants to kill her and her children. That was when she had one child. And the second one, they were small. He wants to kill them. And then I was coming from Enugu. I told my mother, see what's happening. With my money. I went to Abuja and brought Osinachi home. I paid for Osinachi and paid for myself. And they stayed a year plus. After he came to plead, he came with 2 people. Pastor Tony that used to be with Pastor Neche. He's no longer there.
Another person.
And another person. I know how much they blamed him. Then my father was still alive. After everything was settled, that was gone.
Then after that one,
I went. Everything kept on going. My sister kept on going through this. She had the first child. My mother didn't go for Omugwo. Peter didn't let her come. Even the second one, my mother didn't go for Omugwo. Peter didn't let her go for Omugwo. Mother did not get to gain what a mother gains from her child. Had the third one, my mother didn't go for Mugwa. Had the fourth one, my mother didn't go for Mugwa. 4 children Osinachi had. 3 boys and a girl. He didn't go for any Omugwa. Peter was strong enough or hard-hearted enough. I denied my mother her rights as a woman that had a child. My mother was in the village and called Osinachi on the phone. Peter picked the phone. And Peter, I will never forget what he said. He said, he's Ochinazi's mother. And he said, who is Mama Osinachi? Peter doesn't want to use his eyes to see my mother. He doesn't want to see any of us, me and my siblings. My brother that is in Abuja, the same thing. He doesn't want to see anybody. Anybody that's from Osinachi. I called my sister Osinachi. Osinachi. You guys, you are not fighting with Peter, but go your separate ways. Just go your separate ways. My sister is someone of peace. Osinachi is a peaceful person. If instead of anything to cause between you and her, she will just let you keep it. She doesn't like trouble. She's just like my father. She just behaves like my father. It still feels like a dream to me. I still don't understand what's going on. I have chills. Peter, my name is Amarachi. Amarachi Eze. I am a twin to Osinachi Nwachukwu. Peter Nwachukwu is who married her. It was Glorious Singers program. We went to Abuja. That was when Peter started following her. As if they said him that they wanted to put him in somebody's life to destroy the person. Peter Nwachukwu, when he saw us, he took my number and started calling. Osinachi refused. Peter kept on calling my phone that I should talk to my sister to agree for him. When she said, I said, not me. It's left to you. And I said to Osinachi, I don't understand this man. I don't understand him. I don't understand him. It's left to you. Everything scattered. After a while, the man came. What he did at last was, I don't know what happened at last. The next thing, him and Osinachi started relating. There was no courtship, nothing. Nothing was done. The next thing, they've agreed. He did this, did that. He was calling me on the phone then, until he got what he wanted. He felt that there's money. He did everything fast. Made it everything fast. Did the bride price. After bride price was done, Peter didn't have my number anymore. I married before my sister. She bought me clothes. We both wore white. We're all wearing white. I said, after you've done for me, I'm going to do for you. But when the time came, the husband didn't agree. It was my husband that kept on consoling me. I didn't know that this kind of a thing will ever happen to me in this life. I was supposed to be my sister's bridesmaid, but my husband said it cannot be me, rather be somebody else. The day that the wedding was to be done on a Saturday, I went with them to Ubo. And we didn't know the church. One small room like that was where it was done. My husband kept on consoling me. I was crying. I was looking at my sister. I was crying. After a while, I was in one corner. My husband kept on consoling me. And then we left. After that, it all started. If I call my sister, he would let her answer. Until when I was pregnant with my first child. Osinachi was pregnant with my first child. She was unwell. She came to Redeemer Hospital that is opposite in Enugu here. That was where Osinachi came. That was where she was coming. She came there and stayed. Around 12 o'clock, middle of the night. Peter took my sister. My sister, and they called me that they don't know why this man came and collected her at night. The thing pained me early morning. I took my little child and my brother Elijah. We went together. We went to the house of Prince Nwachukwu. We said, Peter came out. Come out. Peter refused to come out. I was knocking at the gate and security said I should leave Peter. I should leave him. That man, his life is somehow. I should leave him. And I said, no, he can't kill my sister. He should come out. That's what they told me to go home. I got home. There was nothing else I could do apart from pray for my sister. God did it. God had mercy. That is why every time I call Opna, she doesn't answer. Peter doesn't let her pick. Peter took her and moved to Abuja. And then she had the child. They didn't tell me. I didn't know anything. Everything kept on going. I kept on enduring. Peter said to me, that he's going to separate me and my sister. That he will separate me and my sister. Hi. He said this. I thought it was a joke. And I went to convention in Abuja. I got there and stayed. I told my sister I was coming. She said I should tell her husband. I called her husband. What the man said to me is that I was in Dunami's vehicle. I was at the back of the vehicle. I didn't have money with me, nothing. I stayed there. I called this man. I said I'm coming. What Peter said to me, is you're not coming to my house. Go and repent. I said no problem. And then I felt chills. I went to that convention, stayed there. I didn't know anybody. I didn't have money to feed. I was unwell. Peter is wicked. I was unwell. I didn't know what to do. I was there. My sister to see me. I stayed at the back. I saw my sister coming. She saw me and started crying. My sister couldn't cook and bring for me. The husband refused to let her cook for me. I knew nobody to feed me. I was sitting by the toilet. My legs were swollen. Don Charles came and took me. After that one happened. Another time I said I would go. One minister arranged for me to come with them. He said I should come with them. I went with them with the vehicle. The vehicle dropped there. Everybody went to the hotels. Me, I took my bag. This is the second convention I went to. I took my bag and came out. I stood there. And night came. And then everything had closed. Nobody to give me food. I didn't have money. Nobody to give me food. Because of the way things were. I didn't tell my husband. I just told my husband I was going to convention. I went and stayed. One thing God did for me that day. God did that day. God wanted to just glorify his name. That day my sister said he wanted us to sing. Peter didn't know. If Peter knew, Peter would not have agreed. That day, Shola, the owner of Ekweme, and said to me, and this person came and said to me, Mama, be strong. He said, and I said, I'm not afraid. I got ready. I said, no, I'm not afraid. I said, I'm not afraid. And then he called us. Then I looked at my sister was scared. My sister came at us very crying. She was crying because both of us stood and sang. Because my Peter said it will never happen in this life. If everybody that watched you would see that she sang, she raised her voice and sang, and then I picked the song when she was crying. Eventually we sang together. And the song was viral. That was when I got ready, whatever I was going to do. I got ready, I went to where I said I was going to carry 100 seats. My tummy was hurting. I had no food to eat, nobody to give me food to eat. The chair where I was sitting, this is the second time. Where the ministers were, I went there and took one chair and sat down. Early morning, they were going to the new site. I got there and I said to God, I'm going to carry 100 seats. 100 seats I was carrying. Caterpillar was marking. That was the first day. That was the first day they went to the new site. I carried 100. Even the thing that was worrying me, I didn't feel it anymore. The person that gave me money that day, Reverend Pastor Mark, one of the patron of the Glory Singer, gave me money that I used to buy. I got plantain and got things and ate that day. Then in the morning, my sister opened her mouth and said that I should come. Let's go to their house. Peter said no. You should go straight to Peace Park. And my sister said she does not want me to go to Peace because she doesn't like the way Peace drive. I said it is well. I said nothing will happen to me. I called my husband. I'm entering Peace. Peace was driving the way they drive. Driving the way they drive. We got to Enugu. We got to Enugu. I said, God, praise be to you. I said, God, praise be to you. You have done what makes you God. I don't know where to start speaking. That was when God announced me that because I said I was going to carry 100 seats. Maybe, I don't know if that's why. That was... Oh, I was supposed to sing with my sister, and the Peter said it will never happen again. We're getting ready for anniversary. I came for another convention for the new site. Shola took my name. Anytime that I'm coming, I should tell him. My sister said we will sing together. We already sold clothes. We're going to wear. We didn't even get to wear it. Peter didn't agree. Got to that day. He knew we were supposed to sing together. They already told him. I got there. I was waiting for my sister. Waiting for my sister. The next thing was, my sister called me. I'm coming. I knew there was danger. I looked at there was no... And I said, okay, I'm waiting for you. The next day, Bro Shongo called me, Mama. Hold yourself, Mama.
Hope you can sing alone.
And I said, yes. And he said to me, Peter, drove to the gate, dragged my sister and put her in the car. And took her back home and locked her at home. She didn't come. Only myself sang the song. I endured this thing, continued enduring. If I want to talk, my sister will be pleading with me. We went to a program in Lagos, Unusual Praise. He said he should not allow myself and my sister to sit together. Anybody that watched it will see that I was sitting far, my sister was sitting far. He didn't allow two of us to sit together.
The keyboard is asking, Mama shift.
The keyboard kept on saying to me, Mama, shift, Mama, shift. I don't want trouble. Everybody was afraid of him. Everybody was avoiding him. Everybody was avoiding Peter Beast.
Mama, shift, Mama, shift.
Mama, shift, Mama, shift.
Distraction everywhere.
There was distraction everywhere. My sister was like a person I was carrying. What she was going through. After I went back. We kept on enduring. My sister would come to Enugu, he won't let her come home. She said she kept on calling on the phone that Peter is breaking her heart. He said there was one day that Peter took mop and to hit her and hit her. Peter, he took holds her and beat her. Osinachi was hiding it. The one the Osinachi opened mouth and told me when she had her last child that he chased her out with the little child he had in her hand, and it was her son that gave her cloth to cover because she was cold outside with the baby she had with her. It was the child, her son, that gave her something to cover. She carried her child and stayed outside. Osinachi does not open her mouth because she knows if she tells me, I will tell my mother. Peter said we have nobody that he will deal with us. That nobody will say anything. Nobody will do anything, basically. Peter kept on mistreating her. She kept on enduring it because of heaven. She was enduring it. Even some people that he insults on the phone, Osinachi will go and beg on his behalf. Before Osinachi will go to a program, money has already gone into his account. There was one she showed me the amount they paid her, 40,000. She said they didn't do well. Peter took the money and called her a thief. Took the money from her and called her a thief. Peter doesn't have a job. He does nothing. He's the one that tells Osinachi where she will go to program. She could have gone far, but Peter was one pressing her down. He was the one that tells her where she can go. Wherever he tells her to go, she'll go. Before she would even come back, they've already paid the money into Peter's account. Everything he did. Osinachi took my brother, the only boy we have. He's living in Abuja, in a ghetto in Abuja. The only son we have left, the only male child we have, he's living in Abuja. He's living in a ghetto gutter. He's living in. Nobody can help him. Nothing to eat. Nothing to eat. I told him it is well. He was eating the food. I cooked. I missed that part. Sorry, guys. He said this food is yummy. This food is yummy. My husband was the one that decided at night I should go see my sister. I should go see my sister. He paid for my flight at night. In the morning I left. Once I stepped foot in Abuja, when I got there, Peter was yelling and giving up to me, yelling at me. You come into my house without telling me. I said, sorry, don't be offended. I didn't know I was going to come. I was pleading with him. If Peter would tell the truth, that's exactly how I was pleading with him. I said, anything at all, please forgive. He said, you think you can kill me. You guys think you can pull me in your armpit. You don't know that I'm a strong man. This is what Peter was saying. He was going towards the bathroom. You don't know that I'm a strong man. You think you can kill me. And I said to him, my father, forgive. When he continued, that was when I called him Peter, Oga. Peter said to me, he said I should get out. Myself and my brother, I should get out. The priest, Nwachukwu is coming. Nwachukwu is coming. He doesn't want them to see us. And I said I didn't come for Prince. I came for my sister. When he comes out, go. He said no. He doesn't want them to see us. My sister now said to him, Peter, why are you telling them to go? Peter, when Prince comes, they can leave. He started shouting at her. Are you going to tell? He said to her, are you going to tell me what I'm going to say? Are you going to tell me what I'm going to do?
My sister was sorry.
My sister said, I'm sorry. My sister was begging him that she's sorry, that she's sorry. It bleeded with him. The man locked his heart and said, I should leave. And I said, I'm not leaving. I said, I just came from Enugu. Peter, did I do anything to you? Peter, did I do anything? I said, what, did I do anything to you? He said, I'm finished. He said he has finished what he has to say. And my sister pleaded with me. And I said, Peter, you're breaking my heart. Osinachi Nwachukwu, the daughter of... Osinachi is not a troublemaker. She was like my father. I'm the only one that makes trouble. But if you do anything to her, the only way you know that she's upset is she's just crying. I held on to my heart and I was like, Peter, oh no, Osinachi held on to her heart and was saying, see, Peter, you're breaking my heart. And she was biting her lips and saying, you're breaking my heart. You're breaking my heart.